Welcome back to my New York Jets franchise rebuild here in Madden 24. Today we're taking on our divisional rival in the Buffalo Bills, and if we can win this game, we will have a 5-game lead on the division. At the very end of the last episode, we got like 2,500 experience, I believe, so we do have a few player upgrades to go over, starting with Sauce Gardner getting +1 to agility, 2 to change of direction, 1 to play rec, and 2 to tackling. We also have defensive tackle Quinnen Williams getting +1 to agility, 2 to block shed, and 1 to hit power. Then we have one of our own guys that we drafted into Anton Lane getting +2 to awareness, 1 to change of direction, 2 to man coverage, 1 to play rec, and a new ability. Apparently a lot of these upgrades are going to be over on the defensive side of the ball because we also have our starting middle linebacker in Damian Bryant getting +1 to awareness, man coverage, pursuit, tackle, and zone. And I guess another member of our secondary is going to get an upgrade point because Kyron Moody gets +3 to awareness, 1 to change of direction, 1 to jumping, man, and then 2 to zone coverage. Continuing the trend with defensive players getting the upgrade is outside linebacker Danny Campbell, who gets +1 to awareness, 2 to block shed, 1 to play rec, and 1 to strength. Next up is our massive other defensive tackle in Dexter Atkins getting +1 to hit power, play rec, 3 to pursuit, 1 to speed, and 1 to tackle. Our entire starting linebacking core actually ended up with an upgrade point because outside linebacker Brian Walker is going to get +2 to awareness, 1 to play rec, pursuit, and tackle. I promise we are almost done with these, but we finally have an offensive player in wide receiver Kyle Boykin who gets +1 to awareness, 3 to ball carrier vision, 2 to break tackle, and then 1 to catching traffic, deep route running, juke move, and spin move. Now that we are finally through all of those upgrades, we can look at the Bills depth chart, starting with a 95 overall quarterback in Josh Allen. At running back is a 70 overall in Mayan Williams. Over at wide receiver is a 92 Stephon Diggs, an 89 in Gabe Davis, and a 78 in Tez Walker. At tight ends, an 81 Dalton Kincaid. Left tackle is a 77. Left guard is going to be a 75. Center is a 66 because their starting center Ryan Bates is actually injured. Right guard is a 65, and right tackle is a 74. Now over on defense, they have an 88 overall left end, a 76 overall right end, defensive tackle is an 87 Ed Oliver, outside linebacker is a 76, middle linebacker is a 77, other outside linebacker in Matt Milano is an 82 overall, at corner is a 91 in Tre'Davious White, and then free safety is an 82 in Cooper DeJean, and strong safety is an 80 in Shelton Rivers. And finally, before we can get into this game, we do have a tandem breakout scenario on the defensive side of the ball. And it is going to be Anton Lane, who has been inspired by Sauce Gardner. We're going to go ahead and praise Anton Lane. I don't think I really want to challenge him to get an interception, especially against Josh Allen, who is a really highly rated quarterback in this game. Sauce Gardner has earned 2,500 experience for inspiring a teammate. And then Anton Lane can inspire the entire defense if he can get 2+ combined interceptions or pass deflections. Maybe had I challenged him, he could have possibly got an upgrade to a Superstar X Factor depth trait, which would have been amazing. But we already have 3 on defense, so it really just would have been for his development rate because we have 2 Superstar X Factor defensive tackles and then Sauce Gardner at corner. But now let's finally jump into this game and see if we can't take a 5-game lead in the division. We would end up getting the ball first, but face a 3rd and 13 at the 50-yard line on the opening drive. Out of a 5-wide set, McDonald going to go deep down the sideline. He's got a man who's forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It is Garrett Wilson. So we will go ahead and stay in on this drive. He's going to line up under center. Breece Hall is the running back, and that's where we go with it, right up the middle, and he's got a decent gain here, and the first down all the way down to the 10-yard line. Alvin Kamara now checks into the game at running back. McDonald is back in shotgun here. With 3 receivers at the top of your screen, he will look to pass, going to the other side, though, to a wide open Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jets. And now there is a chance the defense could force a 3-and-out to start their side of the game. From their own 29-yard line, Josh Allen will drop back, roll to the outside, and he gets absolutely hammered by Lucas Van Ness. But here our offense might have a 3-and-out of their own. It's a 3rd and 6 from our own 47. McDonald will look to pass again. He's going to fire this to the outside, caught by Brock Bowers, and this drive will stay alive to the Bills' 44. On the next play, Breece Hall will get a gain of 3, so now it's a 2nd and 7. McDonald going downfield. He finds Garrett Wilson all the way to the 22. And I was wrong. That was not Garrett Wilson. That was Jalen Waddle. I somehow still got the number confused. 1st and 10. Back in shotgun. McDonald will look to pass again. He's going to fire this deep downfield. He's got a man. That's Brendan Rice all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Ruled down at the 3. Now facing a 1st and goal. We come out with a goal line set. Alvin Kamara is in at running back. McDonald will take the snap, and it's going to be a play fake. Looking to go to the end zone. He's got a man, and that's going to be caught by Donald Parham. Touchdown, Jets. We go up 14-0. And it looks like the defense could force another 3 and out. This time it's a 3rd and 4 from their own 31. It's going to be a play fake. Allen drops back to the pass. He's under pressure, and Jermaine Johnson will get the sack this time, and they will once again have to punt. However, we have not done much since the punt. It's a 3rd and 9 from our own 40. McDonald out of shotgun. A quick throw downfield will be deflected away at the last possible 2nd and out. We will have to punt it away. The Bills offense has seemingly finally woken up. 2nd and 10 from the Jets 12-yard line. A quick throw will be caught by Stephon Diggs, who's breaking tackles and will finally get brought down. And he's going to end up with no gain on the play. I guess he broke a few too many tackles instead of getting the forward progress. So now a 3rd and 10 from the 13. Allen is back in shotgun again. He will drop back, standing back in the pocket. He's going to try to take off here, and we'll have some space. He has the first down and will fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now, can we avoid a 3 and out? It's a 3rd and 4 from our own 31 with a 5-wide set. McDonald will take the snap. He's going deep downfield quickly, and that is just going to be straight up dropped by Brendan Rice. And now the Bills are going to be just 14 yards away from tying this game up. A quick throw to the outside is going to get intercepted by Malik Hooker. Okay, never mind. They are not going to tie this game up. Just a couple plays following the turnover. It's now a 3rd and 3 from our own 17. McDonald will drop back. A quick throw caught by Brock Bowers, who will break that tackle. Keep this drive moving as he gets all the way to the 32. Later on in the drive, it is now a 3rd and 8 as we have hit the 2-minute warning. At the Bills' 42-yard line, McDonald will drop back to pass. He's going to the outside. That'll be caught by Brendan Rice, who holds on through that hit all the way down to the 26. With about a minute and a half to go here in the first half, he's going to take the snap, go over the middle. That's going to be caught by Garrett Wilson, who's all the way down to the 4-yard line for a 1st and goal. We are apparently going to let the clock run down a bit here. Under a minute to go in the half now. A 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Kamara was back in the backfield, but McDonald will look to pass. Never mind. He's going to take off and dive into the end zone himself. Touchdown, Jets, as we go up 21-7. Alright, defense, you have got to be kidding me. In simulation, they have hit 3 straight passes and are within scoring range with 29 seconds to go in the half and 1 timeout. The clock is now run down to 15 seconds. They come out in shotgun. Are they going to burn that final timeout? No, they won't before snapping this ball. Allen's going to go deep to the end zone, but just throw it out of the back with 8 seconds remaining. Will they go for it or just kick a field goal? They are apparently going to run at least one more play. Allen is back in shotgun here. He will take the snap and obviously looks to go deep downfield under quick pressure and sacked by Quinnen Williams. They have to burn that final timeout and now have to settle for about a 48-yard field goal try with 4 seconds to go in the half. The kick is away and this one will be good. They make it 21-10. Now the Bills would get the ball to start the next half. It's a 3rd and 12 from their own 35. Allen back in shotgun will drop back to pass. He's going to roll to the outside under a lot of pressure, throws on the run and finds his man, so they will keep this drive moving. However, just a couple plays later, we have another chance to get them off the field. It's a 3rd and 4 from our 46. Allen will drop back to pass. He's going downfield. He finds a man, and he's going to hold on to it through contact. That's Gabe Davis to the 31. And I probably should have stayed in, but I wanted to simulate just a couple more plays. But Khalil Shakir, I probably said your name completely wrong, gets a 25-yard touchdown. And then they actually went for 2 and failed, so it's 21-16. And Jared McDonald and the offense face a 3rd and 13 at their own 48-yard line on the next drive. Out of shotgun, he'll look to go downfield. He's going to throw it to the outside, caught by Kamara, who is going to get brought down to bring up a 4th and 11, and we will have to punt it away. Following the punt, they would have 2 straight incomplete passes, so now a 3rd and 10. A possible 3 now over the middle to a wide open Gabe Davis all the way down to about the 45-yard line. Later on in the drive, we jump into a 1st and goal at the start of the 4th quarter from the 7-yard line. Allen's going to audible this play just a bit. He's going to stay in an I formation. It's going to be a play fake. Now looking to go to the end zone, rolling to the outside, throws on the run, and that's just dropped by his running back. 2nd and goal. Now they have a 5-wide set. It looks like Stephon Diggs is lined up in the slot here. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw over the middle is going to be caught, and he gets buried down to the 1-yard line to bring up a 3rd and goal. Can the defense get a big stop here? From just inside the 1-yard line, Allen will take the snap. It'll be a read option. He's going to break that tackle and then get into the end zone. We had a chance, but he's too powerful as they will take the lead. And they are going to go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game now. Allen is back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to the running back, and he gets hit immediately by George McLeod, the rookie safety. And then I tried to simulate just a little bit of our drive, and Breece Hall breaks a 75-yard touchdown, so we will take the lead right back immediately. However, we are going to get to see at least the 2-point try to make it a 7-point game yet again. He's back in shotgun. McDonald will take the snap. A quick throw to the end zone and a diving reception, I believe, by Brendan Rice, and we're up 29-22. The Bills are facing a 3rd and 9 on this drive. From their own 26-yard line, it's another possible 3-and-out. Allen back in shotgun. Will drop back. He's going to go to the outside, and that is going to be incomplete. I thought that might have gotten picked off. Buffalo would punt that ball away, and now we face a possible 3-and-out of our own. It's a 3rd and 5 from our own 22 with 9:01 to play. Out of shotgun, McDonald's going to get sacked on the play by Al-Sha'ir. I think I said your name right. Either way, we're going to have to punt it away. And now with under 7 minutes to go, the Bills face a 3rd and 2 from their own 41. It's going to be a toss to the outside. He gets to the edge, but he will not get to the marker. Actually, they ruled that he did. I thought Malik Hooker made the play in time. Just a quick run and a quick pass later. It's now a 3rd and 4 for the Bills. About 5 minutes to go from their own 49-yard line. Allen will drop back to pass. He's going over the middle and finds Stephon Diggs deep into Jets territory, brought down to the 32. We are under 5 minutes to play in this game. Josh Allen lines up under center. He's going to take the snap and they give it to the running back. No, it's going to be a play fake. Now he's going downfield to a wide open Dalton Kincaid, who will fight his way all the way down to the 11. Allen back in shotgun again with about 4 minutes to play. He's going to look to go to the end zone, and that one's going to be knocked away. I believe that's not going to be Dalton Kincaid. I don't know what that receiver was, but either way, Sauce Gardner made the play, and now it's a 2nd and 10. Allen's going to line up under center this time. Still at the 11-yard line. He's going to change something about the play here. It looks like we are really prepared for a running attack, but they are going to pass. A quick throw to the outside, and we make a nice play on it to bring up a 3rd and 4 at the 6-yard line. So they can technically still get a 1st down here. 3:30 to play. Allen back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap, and a quick throw to a wide open Gabe Davis. What was the defense doing? So now with 3:25 to go here, we are all tied up at 29. We start our own 25-yard line. McDonald will drop back. A quick throw will fall incomplete. Now it's a 2nd and 10. McDonald back in shotgun again. Breece Hall is lined up in the backfield. He'll take the snap, handoff to Breece, who goes up the middle, and he'll get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 6. We cannot afford a 3-and-out right now. That would be absolutely like the worst thing to do, is to give Josh Allen the ball back. 3rd and 6 from under center. McDonald will drop back. We're going to throw this one to the outside, caught by Garrett Wilson to the 40-yard line, and the drive will continue. Now we have an I formation with 2:25 to go. At our own 40-yard line, Herron's lined up at fullback. I believe Breece Hall is in at running back, but we fake it to Hall. McDonald now will throw to Hall, and that's going to be a quick 4-yard play that should take us down to the 2-minute warning. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. It's a 2nd and 6 from the 45. He's out of shotgun. McDonald looking to go downfield. He will lob this one down the sideline and miss his man. 3rd down. McDonald back in shotgun with Alvin Kamara lined up at running back. Still at our own 45-yard line. He'll take the snap and looks to pass again. Rolling to the outside now. Fires this one to Kamara. He's forced out of bounds to bring up a 4th and 1 at the 49. What are we going to do? Well, this is incredibly aggressive, but we are going to go for it. From our own territory, we take the snap, hand off to Breece Hall, and he's going to get met and brought down in the backfield. That's a turnover on downs with 1:48 to go. Our undefeated season is at risk right now. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Josh Allen back in shotgun with a play fake. He's going to look to go downfield. Under pressure, gets rid of it, finds his man anyway, and is brought down for a 4-yard play. He's going to take the snap, and once again look to pass. It's a quick throw, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Threw it behind his man. All right, now there is a chance our offense could get the ball back one more time if the defense can get a stop here. On 3rd and 6, he'll drop back, going to the outside, and why are we playing so far off Stephon Diggs? We have to burn our 1st timeout. Now 1:12 to go. They are definitely within field goal range here at the Jets 27. They're just going to run the ball right up the middle, and he's going to get met and brought down for a 5-yard carry. We will burn our 2nd timeout now. It's a 2nd and 5 with 1:08 to play. At the 22, that's going to be a handoff to the running back again, and he's going to end up with the 1st down. We burn our final timeout. It's all going to come down to a field goal try. 1:04 to go. They hand off to the running back again, who will get met and brought down for a 1-yard gain. Letting the clock run down. Now under 30 seconds. It's a 2nd and 9. Allen back in shotgun again. We'll snap the ball the last possible second. Hand off to the running back. Can we force a fumble? No, we can't. It's a 3rd and 9. And they will burn a timeout with 11 seconds remaining here to kick a field goal, take a 3-point lead, and now we need an absolute miracle. With 8 seconds to go, they're going to kick this one deep. Let's see what kind of kick return we can actually get here. They will have to field it at the 1-yard line. I believe that's Alvin Kamara with the return, and he's going to get met and brought down to the 23. So with 4 seconds to go, our undefeated season on the line, can Jared McDonald somehow pull off an absolute Hail Mary miracle? He drops back, gets a quick throw down the sideline, and he throws it out of bounds. That was the worst possible decision I think you could have made there. But our undefeated season does come to an end. We fall to 7-1. We still have a pretty solid lead over the division, but it does suck to lose your first game of the year at any point. McDonald had such a great start, throwing 2 touchdowns, but then the offense cooled off a lot until that huge touchdown run from Breece Hall. But then once again, the offense couldn't do anything after that. McDonald goes 16 of 25 for 207 and 2 scores. On the ground, Breece Hall ran for 143 and a touchdown. Jared McDonald even ran in for a touchdown. Receiving, Garrett Wilson 4 for 86, Brock Bowers 3 for 34 and a touchdown, and Donald Parham got his first touchdown as a Jet, I believe. Over on defense, George McLeod and Damian Bryant both led the team in tackles. In sacks, we got 1 from Van Ness, 1 from Quinnen Williams, and 1 from Jermaine Johnson. And interceptions, we got 1 from Malik Hooker. Now let's see how Josh Allen played, because it really felt like once we put them in a situation where they had to pass to stay in the game, that was the worst mistake we could have made. He went 33 of 44 for 413 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, they really didn't do a whole lot except for Josh Allen did run in for 2 touchdowns, so we accounted for 4 total touchdowns today. And then receiving, Khalil Shakir, I once again probably am butchering your name and I'm sorry, 11 for 130 and a touchdown. Stephon Diggs 10 for 119, and Gabe Davis even got a touchdown. Well, moving on, we obviously still have a lead in the division right now. We have a 3-game lead over Buffalo. Week 9 was our bye week, so week 10 we get to play Cincinnati, but we have a few upgrades to go over first. Like rookie defensive tackle Dexter Atkins got another upgrade point, so he gets +1 to block shedding, pursuit, and tackle. Lucas Van Ness also gets an upgrade point. He goes up to an 81 overall, getting +1 to awareness, power move, pursuit, speed, and tackle. And the final upgrade point goes to quarterback Jared McDonald. He gets +2 to throw accuracy short and 1 to throwing under pressure. Now, Cincinnati is 3-5 on the season, but I don't think we can really discount them at all. They have a 96 overall quarterback in Joe Burrow. At running back, an 80 overall in Joe Mixon. Wide receiver is a 97 Jamar Chase, an 88 T Higgins, and an 80 overall in Malik Neighbors. At tight ends, a 76 overall in Cade Otton. Left tackle is an 83, left guard's a 78, center is a 69 because their starting center is actually injured, right guard is a 77, and right tackle is a 75. Now over on defense, they have an 80 overall at left end, an 86 overall Trey Hendrickson at right end. At defensive tackle is a 76 overall, outside linebacker is a 79, middle linebacker is only a 73, right outside linebacker is an 82 Logan Wilson though. At corner is an 84 overall, a 77 in Michael Sherrills, and then an 81 in DJ Turner, and an 80 overall. Their corner room is actually pretty solid. Free safety is a 79, and strong safety is an 85 overall in Daxton Hill, who is apparently now a superstar X-Factor. We would once again get the ball first and face a 3rd and 8 at the Bengals' 45-yard line on the opening drive. McDonald is back in shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. They're bringing a blitz. He's going to go deep downfield to a wide-open Brock Bowers, who steps out of bounds at the 9-yard line. He was gone, and he had plenty of time to get back in bounds, but now 1st and goal. McDonald will drop back and look to pass again. He steps up now, fires to the end zone, and he finds Garrett Wilson. All right, so we strike quickly to go up 7-0. Joe Burrow is looking to respond, though. He is driven all the way down to our 20-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. And a shotgun set with 2 running backs in the backfield. He runs a play fake, now goes to the end zone, and he finds his man. Touchdown to Malik Neighbors. Never mind, that's T. Higgins. I just saw the single digit and assumed it was Neighbors, who's actually behind him right now. Our offense has driven back into Bengals territory. It's a 2nd and inches from the 16. That's a toss play out to Breece Hall on the outside, and he will not have the first down. That will take us into the 2nd quarter, where it is now a 3rd and 1 from the 16. We run a read option, and McDonald to the outside will have the first down, but fumbles the ball. And has anyone recovered it yet? I believe the Jets are able to dive back on top of it. I think it was actually Jared McDonald who was able to recover his own fumble, so he kind of saved himself. 1st and 10 from the 12, now going downfield. He finds Brendan Rice into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets will take the lead back. But once again, Cincinnati is driven into Jets territory, where it is a 3rd and 6 from our 29. Burrow is all alone in the backfield. Will take the snap. He's going to be under a lot of pressure here and gets sacked on the play by Lucas Van Ness back to the 41. And I really thought that would have taken them out of field goal range, but I guess not. They're going to try a 58-yard try. The kick is away, and this one will be good. Our offense, now up by 4, faces a possible 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 4 from our own 31. McDonald will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to throw to the outside. That's going to be caught by Jalen Waddle, but it will not have the first down. 4th and 1. Can we force the Bengals to punt on their drive, though? It's a 3rd and 8 from their own 37. Burrow will drop back to pass. Under a lot of pressure, getting sacked on the play by Quinnen Williams to bring up a 4th and 17. Later on, with 2:48 to go in the half, it's a 3rd and 10 from the 46. McDonald will look to pass. He's going to try to take off, and he will have the first down and a lot more into Cincy territory, brought down to the 31-yard line. Just a couple plays later, it's a 3rd and 3 with 1:40 to go in the half. From the 24-yard line, a quick throw to the outside, caught by Garrett Wilson, who has the first down to the 20-yard line. We are apparently going to let the clock run down quite a bit, all the way down to 1 minute left. He'll drop back to pass, and McDonald going to the outside and missing his receiver, stopping the clock at 55 seconds. An incomplete pass on the next play would stop the clock at 55 seconds and bring up a 2nd and 10. From just inside the 20, McDonald will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to fire over the middle, caught by Garrett Wilson again, this time down to the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. We would then burn our first timeout with 46 seconds to go here in the half. From inside the 1, it's a handoff to Kamara, and he will dance his way into the end zone. We go up 21-10. But Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati offense will get the ball to start the second half and have driven all the way down to the Jets' 17-yard line, facing a 2nd and 7. That's going to be a first down and set up a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Looking to make this a one-score game, Burrow lines up under center. I believe Joe Mixon's in the backfield, and that's going to be a false start, so move it 5 yards back. Burrow will come back out under center from the 10-yard line now. Mixon still the running back. Burrow with a quick throw over the middle will be caught, and that's going to be immediately brought down to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Burrow back in shotgun again. It looks like we are ready for the run here. Will they give it to Joe Mixon? Yes, they will, and he gets swarmed immediately. A 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. Burrow's going to come out in a shotgun set. With Joe Mixon still in the backfield, he will look to pass here. Going downfield, that's going to be caught, and they rule it a touchdown for Cade Otton, but he is injured on the play. But Cincy will go for 2 on this play. He lines up under center. He's going to be under pressure immediately, goes to the outside, and they convert on the 2-point try to make it 21-18. However, Jared McDonald and the offense are within striking range now. A 2nd and 3 from the Cincinnati 22-yard line. McDonald will drop back to pass. He's going to lob this to the end zone and overthrows Brendan Rice. 3rd and 3. Had he taken just a little bit off of that, we were dancing in the end zone there. Out of a shotgun set again, McDonald will look to pass. He's going over the middle. He finds Alvin Kamara, who got absolutely hammered and cannot hold on to the ball. So we send out Jake Elliott for a 39-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. We have a 6-point lead. During simulation on Cincinnati's next drive, they would go 3-and-out, but now we could go 3-and-out. It's a 3rd and 12 from the 34. McDonald going deep over the middle, but he finds Brendan Rice, who breaks that tackle, and he is gone. Touchdown, Jets. We'll make it 31-18. All right, correction. We'll make it 32-18. I did not expect us to go for 2 to make it a 14-point game here, but we do get it. Jumping into the 4th quarter during Cincinnati's next drive, it's a 2nd and 8 from the Jets' 20. Burrow lines up under center. He's going to drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside to absolutely nobody will set up a 3rd down. Jumping into the 4th quarter on Cincinnati's next drive, they face a 3rd and 8 at the Jets' 20-yard line. Burrow from under center will drop back to pass. Staying in the pocket. Now he's going to go to the end zone. That one will be knocked away by Malik Hooker. That brings up a 4th down. And instead of going for it, they're going to kick a field goal to try to make this an 11-point game, and the kick is good. You have got to be kidding me on this one. So I tried to super sim part of our drive, and I noticed Cincinnati had the ball immediately. I don't usually read the kickoffs, but apparently we fumbled on the kickoff, and Cincinnati recovered. They've already started this drive with a 6-yard pass, so now it's a 2nd and 4 at the 13. Are we really going to allow them back in this game that quickly? Out of a shotgun set, handoff to Joe Mixon, who goes to the outside. He breaks that tackle, but is swarmed and brought down for no gain. The defense could try to force another field goal here. From the 12-yard line, he's back in shotgun. Mixon out of the backfield. Burrow looks to pass going downfield, and that's going to be knocked away from Jamar Chase by Anton Lane. The second-year corner comes up huge. So they will once again have to settle for a field goal, but it is now a one-score game. They are only down by 8. On the following drive for the Jets, we have driven down to the 45-yard line, but we face a 3rd and 2. McDonald from under center will hand this one to Breece Hall, who gets the first down, jukes out a man, and is brought down to the Bengals' 45-yard line. The next play would be a 2-yard run from Alvin Kamara. So now it's a 2nd and 8, and Breece Hall is checked back into the game. We'll give it to Hall again to the outside. He's got some great blocking and the first down and a lot more all the way down to the Cincinnati 19-yard line. On the next play, we would get a 4-yard pass to Garrett Wilson to bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 16. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Bowers, who has the first down and more. Brock Bowers forced out of the 1-yard line. And we will come out with a goal line set from the half-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback, and Herron will not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal. On the bright side for that, it does allow us to chew off a bit more time. 2nd and goal, still from about the half-yard line. Back in shotgun. Alvin Kamara is the running back. That's where we go with it. Kamara to the outside will get into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown today. Now we will jump into Cincinnati's drive under 2 minutes ago. It's a 1st and goal to the end zone. That was going to be caught for a touchdown. They have a chance to make this a one-score game. And by chance, I mean, I guess I can't do math because they're going to kick a field goal, make it an 8-point game. And now I imagine they're going to go for an onside kick here. Actually, no, it's going to be a regular kickoff, and they're going to count on their defense to try to get them the ball back. And this one's going to go for a touchback. So we'll start at the 25. We just need the offense to not massively screw up here. 1:37 to go. McDonald under center with a handoff to Breece Hall, who goes to the outside, and we're going to start this drive with a 10-yard gain. They burn that first time out. They don't give him the first down, though, so it's a 2nd and inches. From the 35-yard line, we're going to go right back to Breece Hall, who will have the first down this time. They burn that second time out. 1:30 to go. From the 36-yard line, another I formation. This time Alvin Kamara is in the game. We go right to Kamara up the middle, who's breaking tackles, has another first down run, and we're going to get out of here with a victory. So we improved to 8-1 on the season. Well, it was finally nice to see our offense really put up some points today. 39 total points. Our quarterback threw for 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara ran in for 2. Breece Hall had a really solid day as well, and we improved to 8-1 on the year, and hopefully get a little bit closer to securing the division. The final stats for McDonald: 18 for 26, 291, and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Breece Hall did not find the end zone, but did have 107 yards. Alvin Kamara ran in for both touchdowns on the ground. Brock Bowers, 6 for 92, never found the end zone, but still a really good day. Garrett Wilson, 6 for 58, and Brendan Rice, 3 for 104, and 2 touchdowns today. A monster day for him. George McLeod, our rookie safety, actually led the team in tackles with 9. We got a sack from Lucas Van Ness, Quinnen Williams, and Dexter Atkins, our rookie defensive tackle, but we got no interceptions today. Joe Burrow is a pretty safe quarterback, I would say. 34 for 45, 384 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I am really hoping we are done playing like elite level quarterbacks. Joe Mixon, 63 yards on 16 carries, and receiving Jamar Chase, 9 for 141. We did hold him out of the end zone though. T. Higgins, 8 for 98 in a score. Cade Otton, 8 for 68 in a score. And Malik Neighbors got a touchdown. As much as it absolutely sucked getting our first loss on the year in this episode, we rebound nicely, pick up a good win against Cincinnati. Our next opponent is the 2-7 Los Angeles Rams, and hopefully in that episode we can take care of the Rams and the Patriots game. Don't want to guarantee that just yet, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll talk to you next time.